shit, Sarah. All day. Hell yeah.
Arm wrestling's about to take place.
Yeah.
Number one, Devon Larratt. Stories with Devon and overall record.
Devon is, as I told you, the most knowledgeable arm wrestler. He's more knowledgeable than John. He's more knowledgeable than, and another person I think is super knowledgeable is Engin, right? Engin and Devon.
Terzi, the encyclopedia of arm wrestling.
Yeah. You and I can be Googling the shit, right? Engin just going to rattle it off without looking it up, right? So
that man's memory is just unbelievable. It's like if he watched the Supermatch 30 years ago, he will give you every little detail.
He'll tell you where you went wrong. He'll tell you what you should have done differently. Like
what they were wearing.
Right. I won't remember if I won or lost. He's going to tell me fucking what I did 5 seconds in and how I transitioned and what I did and what I did wrong. But well, funny story, quick one about Engin. He was out here. We're in New England, and in a town that's the fucking 2 towns over from me. Literally 10 minutes to the venue. And he's there. It's at the Taunton Holiday Inn. And that was the Can-Ams, the Canada versus America. Well, Can-Ams. It wasn't Canada versus America. It was open to Canada and America, right? And Engin's there, and I'm there, right? I win my class. He wins his class. And I'm thinking we're going to go against each other. They don't do an overall, right? So we're just talking and bullshitting. And he's telling me he can do a 1-arm pull-up. I'm like, you can't do no fucking 1-arm pull-up, right? And then we're looking around for something to do a pull-up on. I fucking put my arm straight out, right? And he did a pull-up off my fucking arm. No bullshit, right? Wow. So I was like, holy shit. He did a fucking 1-arm pull-up off my arm. Now, it's got to be super difficult to grab someone's arm and then just do a pull-up like that. I was like, holy shit. That was the coolest thing I ever saw. I was also a stud for being able to hold him up with 1 arm, but, still.
Oh my God. Engin is just what a beast, man. Unbelievable. Yeah. Just the way he trains, everything about him. Monster.
Yeah. So Devon, right? I mean, there's about 9 million Devon followers and supporters, right? And he's hard not to like, right? And Jody is, she's a funny shit, his wife, because she can get you, she's like the villain, right? She can get you, all fired up, and she can be your best friend after the match is over. We'll be best friends after the match, right? But during the match, you'd think that she'd stab you if she had a chance, right? So I'm like, holy shit. No, weren't we just the same people that just had drinks last night? So you don't even want to acknowledge, right? She hates you at that time. So it's like a whole family does a switch. But Devon is the master of being able to be a manipulator and getting advantages, right? So you're over there and you want to do the right thing. You want to start regular, whatever. You got to go after every opportunity when you're with Devon, and you got to watch him, right? So you got to stop him from gaining the advantages. Because Devon and I have locked up, various times, but only competed in a tournament one time, right? But we've locked up many times, right? Like I remember one time it was in Vegas at a pool party, right? And I was like, no, I want to go against him. He wanted to go against me. So we're like battling back and forth. And, I am sure that he wasn't expecting me just to be able to go ahead and sit in a hook with him. And then I'm an idiot, because the day we were competing, we were going to go against each other at the WAL at the weigh-ins, and they're going over the rules and whatnot. Him and I start locking up on a table. We're going like for real. And he's like a scientist, right? What do I do if I do this? What do I do if I do that? And I'm like the Hulk, right? I'm like, Hulk smash. Fuck you, grab me. I'm going to beat you, right? And thinking like, yeah, I'm going to show him what's up. I shouldn't have showed him shit, right? So he's just like an engineer. He's taking in everything I'm doing. And then his fucking head's like a computer, and he's figuring out what he needs to do. And he's like, oh, shit. And I'm like, I got in him. Oh, yeah. He knows he's in trouble now. No, he knows what he has to adjust now. So whatever. It's okay. And then that was the day that I realized how important it is to win the fucking coin toss, right? Because the right side of the table won the entire time. Never did the left side of the table win. It was always the right side of the table win. So Devon's someone I feel super confident if I was to go against Devon again, knowing what we did when we competed and knowing that I would want a down ref. We didn't have a down ref when we competed. And so I feel confident in going against Devon, right? So obviously,
when you say a down ref, you're meaning somebody that's just going to watch that side of the table as far as like the shoulders being lined up and nobody's carving in. Is that why you say that?
Yeah, absolutely. Because in our match, for camera purposes, the camera was angled here, boom, right? Okay. So as they're looking at the table, there's no ref on this pin pad right here.
Yeah.
The refs were on a different level down below. And so down below the table, not only below the table, but like a step down, like a platform down, right? And no one at the table level, right? And you're going to be able to see if it's a parallel pin, but you're not up there making sure his shoulder's back on the go and making sure he's not carved in, making sure his wrist isn't bent, none of that stuff. So start up even, and, I think it's a different story.
Gotcha. So I just wanted to say to all our subscribers below, I want you guys to comment below. So, we all know that Jerry put out the challenge to the top 5 guys with 2-to-1 odds. Jerry's going to give them. So who would you like to see Jerry take on out of the top 5? So just comment below, and if you're feeling this content, please smash that like button. It helps us both out. So with that being,
sport.
Say that again.
We got to grow the sport. Everyone's got to like it, subscribe, like. Whether you like me, hate me, or whatever, the idea is to drive it so we increase the popularity of the sport. Everyone wants to individualize, and no sport is good. I mean, there's Conor McGregor's, right? There's people that love him and hate him, but everyone watches them, and that sport blew up because everyone, says, "Bucket, I like this guy or I hate this guy," but either way, they want to follow him, right? We need our sport to blow up.